Center Bell Family Arena. Tonight's second game features the Culver-Stockton Wildcats and your Pioneers. The Wildcats entered tonight's contest with a 2-2 record overall as they open up conference play. The Pioneers are 2-1 overall with a 1-0 record in the heart. Now, before tonight's opening invocation, we'd like to have a moment of silence as we honor the life and passing of Scott Owens. Thank you. He was a MNU alum, Pioneer Athletic Association Advisory Board member, and Pioneer for Life. And now please remain standing for the invocation led by Adrian Ibarra, a junior ministry major here at Mid-America. And then remain standing for the national anthem.
All right, let's pray. Dear Jesus, thank you for bringing us all here to watch the game of basketball, Lord, and thank you for the joy the game of basketball brings to the players and the coaches and to the fans, Lord. Please be with us tonight, Lord, that we just play hard and that we glorify you while we're out there on the court and keep us safe from injury. And at the end of the day, that we just have some fun. In Jesus' name, amen.
And now for tonight's starting lineups, first for Culver-Stockton. Starting at guard, 6'2" junior from Indianapolis, Indiana, number 1, Robert Fry II. At the other guard, 6'1" senior from Winchester, Illinois, number 5, Gabe Cox. At the other guard, 6'7" sophomore from Sycamore, Illinois, number 12, Connor Davis. At forward, 6'8" freshman from Pacific, Missouri, number 25, Quentin Blackburn. And at the other forward, 6'5" junior from Columbia, Missouri, number 33, Seth Larson. Culver-Stockton is coached by Dorian Hobbs Jr. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your Pioneers. Starting at guard, 6'3" sophomore from Dayton, Ohio, number 3, Makai Elmore. At the other guard, 6'1" junior from Lorain, Ohio, number 5, Ed Wright. At forward, 6'8" senior from Kansas City, Missouri, number 23, Caleb Jones McCreary. At the other forward, 6'5" senior from Olathe, Kansas, number 25, Anthony Brown. And at center, 6'7" freshman from Barcelona, Spain, number 42, Gerard Bosch. Pioneers are coached by Adam Hepker, assisted by Hudson Welty and Jacob Redding. Tonight's referees are David Arnold, Thomas Scotch, and Jason Hill.
Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, inside the Cook Center Bell Family Arena as the lights come on at the Rocky Lamar Court. Ryan Robinson with you here in for Nate Launis, who is off tonight for a Saturday evening Heart of America Athletic Conference matchup. This time it's men's basketball between the Culver-Stockton Wildcats and the Mid-America Nazarene University Pioneers, looking to go 2-0 in the conference and 3-1 overall. And the Pioneer women just squeaked out a win in the previous game by 7 points to improve to 2-1 overall and 1-1 in the Heart. And we are underway in the men's basketball game between the Pioneers and the Wildcats. And the Pioneers get the tip. Over to Elmore, the ball goes. He'll try a layup, that's no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. Off and running they go. Ed Wright guards Robert Fry III, who passes to Gabe Cox. Back over to Connor Davis. And there come the Wildcats. They're going to go inside and try a layup. That's no good. Rebounded again. And 2 points for the Wildcats. And the Wildcats get the first bucket of the game here. 1 minute into this one, Caleb Jones-McCrary, the layup. Anthony Brown with the assist. A very veteran Pioneer group here this year, along with several new faces, but the core from a lot of the past teams is still here. As Ed Wright tries a layup, that is good. And the Pioneers get their first lead of the game. It's only 4-2. 2 more points on the board for the Pioneers as Culver-Stockton is back on offense. And a foul on Caleb Jones-McCrary for the Pioneers. On Ed Wright, I should say.
Fouls on number 5, Ed Wright. That's his first team foul.
And Culver-Stockton will inbound. Culver-Stockton's 2-2 overall so far this year. And they are on offense again. That ball almost went out of bounds, but it's still Culver-Stockton basketball. Anthony Brown contests the shot, which is no good. Gerard Bosch with the rebound. Over to Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown with the basketball. Caleb Jones-McCrary to Ed Wright. His shot is blocked. Back to Caleb Jones-McCrary, who makes the layup and puts the Pioneers up by 4. 6-2 your score early in this one. The spin, and he travels, and the ball goes back to the Pioneers. Caleb Jones-McCrary to inbounds. Adam Hepker in his second year for the Pioneer men's basketball team. After coming off a 20-win season, 20 wins and 10 losses in his first year. Looking to build on that success as Makai Elmore tries a 3. That's no good. And it's back to Culver-Stockton. The 3 from the Wildcats. That's no good. Gerard Bosch with the rebound. Over to Makai Elmore, who's at the three-point line. Double team to Caleb Jones-McCrary. His shot is blocked. Back over to the Wildcats. 16 and a half minutes to go in the first half of play. The spin move. And the shot falls. Connor Davis sinks the shot. And 6-4 is your score. 8-4 now. Anthony Brown with the teardrop layup. And the Pioneers are up 4. Gabe Cox. Robert Fry the third. The second. The shot is no good. Over to Ed Wright. Out of bounds. And it's Culver-Stockton basketball, and Jake Alexander comes in for the Pioneers. The game against Missouri Valley, he eclipsed the 1,000-point mark in his career, one of many Pioneers to do so. Congratulations to Jake Alexander. And Culver-Stockton tries the shot. The layup is no good. 2 tries, no baskets for Culver-Stockton. And here come the Pioneers. Caleb Jones-McCrary just bounced the ball off his defender's leg. Over to Ed Wright for a 3. Money, 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 money. 11-4, your score. And the ball goes out of bounds as Gabe Cox throws it out of bounds, and Culver-Stockton wants a timeout with the Pioneers up 7. 14:48 to go in the first half. You're watching Heart of America Athletic Conference basketball on MNUsports.com, YouTube.com, and the Hard Conference Network. Back inside the Cook Center Bell Family Arena, Rocky Lamar Court in Olathe, Kansas. Ryan Robinson with you in for Nate Launis, who is off tonight for some Heart of America Athletic Conference basketball action. This time it's men's basketball between the Culver-Stockton Wildcats and the Mid-American Nazarene University Pioneers. Great to have you along tonight. And Ed Wright, he's going to fire a shot in the corner. That's no good. Uh-oh. He gets up slowly, but the Pioneers get the rebound. And he limps off, and Brooks Langer comes in for Ed Wright. And Anthony Brown with the basketball for the Pioneers. Brooks Langer will fire a 3. That's good. It rolls around and it goes in. Just like magic. And the Pioneers get a 10-point lead. And they get the rebound. There goes Elmore with the basketball to Alexander. Back over to Brooks Langer, over to Jake Alexander. Caleb Jones-McCrary with the layup from Makai Elmore.
basket by Keyshawn Petty.
And Keyshawn Petty with the basket for the Bobcats. Jake Alexander fires a three. That's no good.
Foul number 24, Jacob McGee. That's the second personal, second team foul. Substitution for the Wildcats. Number 25, Quentin Blackburn.
Blackburn for the Wildcats comes in. Under 13 minutes to go in the first half. The Pioneers will inbound to Makai Elmore, to Jones McCrary, to Anthony Brown. The spin, and that rolls around and goes in. 12-point lead for the Pioneers. At midcourt, the Wildcats. The Pioneers on defense. Up here. So the Wildcats, they get a layup, and it's a 10-point game. And the Pioneers with the basketball. Jones McCrary, Jake Alexander to Anthony Brown. Gerard Bosch awaits.
Offensive foul number 23, Caleb Jones McCrary. That is his first.
And he comes in for the Pioneers along with Isaiah Cole from Olathe Northwest, the freshman.
Also back in, Gerard Bosch.
And here come the Wildcats on offense. And the layup by the Wildcats is no good. Here come the Pioneers. They're running. They're running. Brooks Langer will fire a three. That's no good. And Culver-Stockton basketball upcoming. 11:30 to go in the first half. Pioneers by 10. If you just joined us, Ed Wright left the game earlier with an injury. Let's hope he's okay. Culver-Stockton tries the shot. That's no good. And Makai Elmore with the basketball. Gets around two defenders. The layup. And it falls. And Makai Elmore makes the layup to make it a 20-8 Pioneer lead. The Wildcats still trying to get into double digits here. And they do. 20-10 your score. The three from Bosch is no good. Here come the Wildcats, and a foul on Jake Alexander.
Foul number 13, Jake Alexander. That's his first. Third team foul.
Third team foul for the Pioneers, Jake Alexander's first. And a foul on Gerard Bosch.
Foul's number 42.
Culver-Stockton's going to the free throw line. makes the first free throw. Blackburn awaiting the second. Makes the second free throw. 20-12 Pioneers. 10 minutes to go in the first half. Almost made it work there. Another foul on the Pioneers. And we've made it to the under 10 timeout in this one. We'll step aside. You're watching Heart of America Athletic Conference basketball on MNUsports.com, YouTube.com, and the Heart Conference Network. We are back inside the Cook Center, Bell Family Arena, Rocky Lamar Court. Petty misses the first free throw. Second free throw is no good. And the Pioneers back with the basketball. Elmore for three. No! Here come the Wildcats. Petty is fouled.
Foul number 3. Makai Elmore. That's his first 16th foul. Checking for Culver, number 5. Gabe Cox.
Gabe Cox subs in for the Wildcats. Pioneer basketball out of bounds. 9:20 to go first half. Makai Elmore gets the inbound from Gerard Bosch. Isaiah Cole. Caleb Jones-McCrary. Isaiah Cole misses the three. Over to Anthony Brown. To Bosch. Makes the layup. 22-12 Pioneers. Back over to Culver-Stockton, the ball goes to Gabe Cox. Culver-Stockton will fire a three. That's no good. Rebounded by the Pioneers. It's stolen by the Wildcats. Swatted by Anthony Brown. It goes out of bounds, but it's still Culver-Stockton basketball. And there come the Wildcats. And the ball gets stuck on the rim. After that shot. And jump ball, and Culver-Stockton still has possession. And Culver-Stockton gets the basket. 22-14 your score. The three, that's no good. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Anthony Brown, he'll fire a three. That's it, that's good. 25-14 your score. The Pioneers lead it. And the Wildcats answer right back with a bucket of their own. 7 minutes to go in the first half. Anthony Brown gets another layup. What a shot that was by the Wildcats. And Robert Fry the second.
That's his first, third team foul. Substitution for the Wildcats, number 12,
Connor Davis in for the Wildcats. Makai Elmore gets the inbound. Over to Caleb Jones-McCrary. To Anthony Brown. To Caleb Jones-McCrary, who gets the layup from the Anthony Brown pass. What a pass by Anthony Brown. Pioneer basketball. After an offensive foul. 29-18 Pioneers. Who, if you joined us late, Ed Wright left the game earlier due to an injury. Caleb Jones-McCrary to Jake Alexander. Under 6 minutes to go in the first half of play. Pioneers still lead it by 11. Gabe Cox with the basketball for Culver-Stockton. There's a pass. The shot, it's blocked by Caleb Jones-McCrary. Stolen away by Culver-Stockton. The Pioneers try to get it back, but it's still Culver-Stockton's ball. They'll try a three, that's no good. Rebounded by the Pioneers. To Anthony Brown, the pass from Makai Elmore. Culver-Stockton basketball again. Offensive foul on Anthony Brown for the Pioneers.
seventh team foul.
And Culver-Stockton with the basketball. Double team by the Pioneers. Swatted by Anthony Brown. Still Culver-Stockton ball. Back to Culver-Stockton. It goes. The Pioneers almost take it away. The shot comes, but it's too late. Shot clock violation, and it's Pioneer basketball. Great defense by the Pioneers. (29-18) your score, under 5 minutes to go. Jake Alexander. Gerard Bosch. Jake Alexander again. Makai Elmore. Gerard Bosch loses the ball. A timeout for Culver-Stockton. Let's take a break. You're watching Heart of America Athletic Conference basketball on MNUsports.com, YouTube.com, and the Heart Conference Network. Back inside the Cook Center Bell Family Arena, Rocky Lamar Court. Ryan Robinson with you, in for Nate Launis, who is off tonight. Thanks for being with us tonight on this this Saturday night Heart of America Athletic Conference matchup, men's basketball matchup between the Mid-America Nazarene University Pioneers and the Culver-Stockton Wildcats. Gerard Bosch gets the rebound for the Pioneers. Anthony Brown gets it to Caleb Jones-McCrary. Back to Anthony Brown. To Caleb Jones-McCrary. To Bosch. The layup. That's no good. Robert Fry the second to come in for Culver-Stockton, and Brooks Langer for the Pioneers. For Makai Elmore. Culver-Stockton with the basketball. 29-18 your score in half number one. And the layup is good, making it a 9-point game. Jake Alexander, and he's fouled.
And he's fouled, number 25, Quentin Blackburn. That's his first, 5th team foul. Substitution for the Wildcats.
Clint Blackburn with the foul. And Isaiah Cole comes in for the Pioneers for Gerard Bosch. Alexander with the free throw. That's no good. Rebounded by Culver-Stockton. 31-20 Pioneers. Pioneers trying to stay undefeated early in conference play. Culver-Stockton will try a three in the corner. That's no good. Anthony Brown with the basketball. The pass from Jake Alexander to Brooks Langer gets it. Over to Caleb Jones-McCrary. Jake Alexander back to Brooks Langer. He'll fire a three. That's no good. Rebounded by Culver-Stockton. The Pioneers steal it away. Here come the Pioneers. Brooks Langer. And Culver-Stockton basketball after the ball goes out of bounds.
30-second timeout.
And we got a timeout. We're going to take one as well. You're watching Heart of America Athletic Conference Basketball on MNUsports.com, YouTube.com, and the Heart Conference Network. We are back at the Cook Center Bell Family Arena, Rocky Lamar Court. 2 minutes and 31 seconds left to go in the first half. The Pioneers by 11 as Culver-Stockton goes back on offense. Ryan Robinson with you in for Nate Launis on this Saturday night's Heart of America Athletic Conference matchup between these two teams. Thanks for hanging with us here. And a travel by the Wildcats. Pioneer basketball. Anthony Brown with the basketball. Caleb Jones-McCrary. Surrounded by two Culver-Stockton defenders. Brooks Langer for three. Yes! 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 That was smooth. Boom shakalaka.
Foul number 29, Anthony Brown. That's his second 8th-team foul.
Culver-Stockton set to shoot free throws. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good. And the Pioneers back with the basketball here. Caleb Jones-McCrary. Back to Isaiah Cole, to Makai Elmore. Stolen away. The spin move by Robert Fry II. Out of bounds, Pioneer basketball. Makai Elmore back with the basketball for the Pioneers. Jake Alexander in the corner. Surrounded by Wildcats. Makai Elmore with the basketball. He's going to shoot. No good. Rebounded by the Wildcats. 50 seconds to go in this first half of play. The Wildcats try a layup. That's no good. And the Pioneers, Brooks Langer thought about the three. And the pass goes out of bounds. 22.7 seconds to go in the first half of play. One more shot here, almost certainly. Here goes the clock. 10, 9. There go the Wildcats. The spin move, the layup, and he's fouled with 3.6 to go. Free throws for the Wildcats to close out the first half of play. The foul on Caleb Jones-McCrary and Connor Davis at the free throw line. makes the first free throw. Makes the second. 3, 2, 1. 1 second even on the clock.
Number 13, Reed Jones. That's his first. 16th foul.
One second even on the game clock, and the Pioneers have a 10-point lead against the Culver-Stockton Wildcats. Coming all the way from Canton, Missouri, which is really close to Quincy, Illinois, and Canton, Missouri, about 4 hours from here. Anthony Brown set to inbound for the Pioneers.
Checking it for Culver, number 30, Coop now.
And one more shot. No! And it's halftime. The Pioneers lead at 34-24 at halftime. Still another half of basketball to be played in this key Heart of America Athletic Conference matchup between these two teams. Pioneers trying to stay undefeated. Stand by for the second half of play. You're watching Heart of America Athletic Conference basketball on MNUsports.com, YouTube.com, and the Heart Conference Network. back for the second half of play in the men's basketball game between the Mid-America Nazarene University Pioneers and the Culver-Stockton Wildcats, coming all the way from Canton, Missouri, about 4 hours from here, close to Hannibal, Missouri, and Quincy, Illinois. Ryan Robinson with you here, calling the action in for my buddy Nate Launis, who is off tonight. Shout out to everyone watching tonight. Thanks for being with us. The second half is momentarily starting here. If you joined us late, Ed Wright left the game with an injury. Let's hope he is okay and that it isn't too serious as we resume play and start the second half. Makai Elmore gets the inbound from Jake Alexander. Elmore, the shot, that's no good. Jones McCrary, another shot, that's no good. Rebound, Culver-Stockton. Here come the Wildcats. On offense. The Wildcats still with the ball. The shot, no good. Rebounded by Makai Elmore. To Anthony Brown. The pass to Jones McCrary. He's right underneath the basket to Bosch. He's fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Connor Davis with the foul, and Gerard Bosch set to shoot 2 free throws. Here comes the first. No good on the first free throw. Here comes the second free throw. Good on the second. It rattled around and went in. 35-24 in favor of the Pioneers. And here come the Wildcats again on offense. And the Wildcats, shot goes up and it's no good. Here come the Pioneers. Jones McCrary with the ball. The spin, the pass to Bosch, to Elmore. Oh my goodness, what a move by Elmore. What a move by Elmore. But the basket was no good. Everything but the basket on that play. And Culver-Stockton makes a layup. Connor Davis gets the layup. And Anthony Brown goes up for a layup. He answers with a layup of his own. 37-26 Pioneers. 18 minutes to go in this game. Here come the Wildcats. Gerard Bosch with the foul. Inbound for the Wildcats. There's a layup for the Wildcats. That's good. 37-28. Anthony Brown thought about the three. Said no to that. Still with the basketball. Double teamed. And he still gets it to go. Anthony Brown makes it 39-28 for the Pioneers. Culver-Stockton bounces off Gerard Bosch's legs, and Jake Alexander with the steal, and the Pioneers back on offense again. to Jones McCrary. His shot gets blocked. He gets his own rebound. His layup is good. Smooth like butter. Under 17 minutes here in this game. And the Pioneers are going to get called for a foul here. That's 2 on Makai Elmore. 2 free throws for the Wildcats. First free throw is no good. Second free throw is good. Makai Elmore with the basketball for the Pioneers. He's going to go inside for a layup. That's no good. Rebounded by Robert Fry II. He's off and running to the basket. That's no good. And Robert Fry II commits the foul for Culver-Stockton. Makai Elmore with the basketball. 16 minutes and 21 seconds to go. And the Pioneers miss the layup, and Culver-Stockton tries to answer. That layup is no good. Back to the Pioneers. The ball goes Brown for 3. No good. Back to Anthony Brown again. And he answers and makes up for it with that shot. 43-29 your score. Rebounded by the Pioneers after that miss. Brooks Langer awaiting his substitution at the scorer's table. Jones McCrary with the layup. Yes, sir. Nice play by Jones McCrary. A timeout by Culver-Stockton, and we're going to take a break as well. You're watching Heart of America Athletic Conference basketball on MNUsports.com, YouTube.com, and the Heart Conference Network. Back inside the Cook Center Bell Family Arena, Rocky Lamar Court. Ryan Robinson with you in for Nate Launis on this Saturday evening Heart of America Athletic Conference matchup between the Pioneers and the Wildcats. Glad to have you with us tonight. 45-29 Pioneers is your score. Before the break, you saw a Caleb Jones McCrary layup. Stolen by the Pioneers. Not so fast, say the Wildcats. They'll try a shot that's no good. And the Pioneers get the rebound to Elmore. He's going to dribble down midcourt. Over to Brooks Langer. To Caleb Jones McCrary. Brooks Langer again. Hesitates. Gets it to Caleb Jones-McCrary, who goes under the basket to Bosch. And one. And one for Gerard Bosch. And he's going to have one free throw. 47-29 Pioneers. There's Bosch's first free throw. That's no good. Robert Fry the second. He's off and running, and he's fouled. And he's going to shoot 2 free throws. The foul was on Brooks Langer. Here comes the first. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good. 47-31 Pioneers. 14 and a half minutes to go in this game. Still a lot of basketball to be played. Anthony Brown with the layup. That's no good. Rebounded by the Wildcats, and off they go. Keyshawn Petty passes the ball to Robert Fry the second. He'll shoot a jumper. That's no good. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Caleb Jones-McCrary with the basketball. Goes out of bounds, but it's still Pioneer basketball. Makai Elmore to inbound for the Pioneers. Caleb Jones-McCrary. Isaiah Cole to Brooks Langer. He'll shoot a 3. That's no good. Caleb Jones-McCrary. Yes! Yes! On the offensive rebound. Stolen by Isaiah Cole. Up to Anthony Brown. He spins, but the ball goes out of bounds. Maurice Jones in for the Wildcats. The inbound from the Pioneers. Caleb Jones-McCrary. And he uses the glass and puts the Pioneers up 20. And the shot from the Wildcats is no good. Isaiah Cole with the layup. My goodness, what a play. From Caleb Jones-McCrary. That was unbelievable. The block by Caleb Jones-McCrary. Here come the Pioneers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. A sledgehammer from Makai Elmore. The one-handed sledgehammer. And there's a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're watching Heart of America Athletic Conference Basketball at MNUsports.com, YouTube.com, and the Heart Conference Network. Wow, as you just saw in the replay, what a slam by Makai Elmore. A one-handed dunk to put the Pioneers up 14 off the assist from Caleb Jones-McCrary, who's having up 24. Caleb Jones-McCrary is having a game tonight. The miss by Culver-Stockton. They get the rebound. Still Culver-Stockton basketball. And they finally get a bucket on the board. It's a 22-point Pioneer lead. Anthony Brown races to the basket, and he's fouled.
Foul number 24, Jacob McKee. That's his third. Fourth team foul.
Anthony Brown's going to shoot 2 free throws. Jacob McKee with the foul. First free throw coming up for Anthony Brown. Good!
Substitution for the Wildcats, number 4, Cole Schwartz.
Awaiting the second free throw. Good! 57-33, Pioneers. Culver-Stockton back with the basketball. "12 minutes to go in this game. Out of bounds, Pioneer basketball. Jake Alexander coming in for the Pioneers. Makai Elmore with the basketball. Bosch for 3, no good. Out of bounds, Culver-Stockton basketball. Seth Larson in for the Wildcats. At midcourt of the Wildcats. The shot, that's good. Robert Fry the second with a huge bucket for the Culver-Stockton Wildcats. Brooks Langer with the basketball. Makai Elmore. Back to Langer. He's going to almost spin. Oh my goodness. What a shot by Brooks Langer. And 59-35 is your score. Stolen by Gerard Bosch. Here come the Pioneers to Brooks Langer. And that's going to be a charge call on the Pioneers. Brooks Langer. His third foul for the Pioneers. And here come Culver-Stockton. They're on offense here. Robert Fry the second thought about the 3. He said no. Double team by 2 Pioneers. Here comes the shot. That's no good. Jake Alexander with the rebound. 10 minutes to go in this game. 59-35 Pioneers. Jake Alexander is fouled.
Foul number 33, Seth Larson.
Seth Larson
That's his first.
with the foul for Culver-Stockton. And Jake Alexander is going to go to the line for the Pioneers and shoot 2 free throws. Here comes the first free throw. That's no good.
Substitution for the Wildcats, number 12, Connor Davis.
Connor Davis in for the Wildcats. Second free throw upcoming for Jake Alexander. That's good. So he splits the free throws and makes it a 25-point lead for the Pioneers with 10 minutes to go. Robert Fry II tries the layup, which is blocked by Brooks Langer, and here come the Pioneers. Makai Elmore tries the layup. That's no good. And he might be
Timeout on the floor.
We have a timeout as we will take a break here. You're watching Heart of America Athletic Conference Basketball on MNUsports.com, YouTube.com, and the Heart Conference Network. Back at the Cook Center Bell Family Arena, under 10 minutes to go. The Pioneers are up 62-35. Culver-Stockton with the shot. That's good. Connor Davis. Brooks Langer to Caleb Jones-McCrary to Gerard Bosch. Out of bounds, still Pioneer basketball. Anthony Brown with one defender on him. Passes it to Caleb Jones-McCrary. Brooks Langer for three. No good. Back to Anthony Brown. Jake Alexander for three. No good. Foul on Caleb Jones-McCrary. Fifth team foul for the Pioneers. 8:49 to go in this one. Culver-Stockton with the basketball. Keyshawn Petty gets it to Seth Larson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Still Culver-Stockton ball. Good to have you with us tonight. Ryan Robinson here with you, in for Nate Launis, who is off tonight for this Heart of America Athletic Conference matchup. Jake Alexander, I thought he was going to shoot it, but he didn't. Brooks Langer for three. That's good! That's good! Splash! 3 points for the Pioneers. 65-37 your score. 8 minutes to go in this one. Robert Keyshawn Petty passes the basketball. The Wildcats put up a shot. That's no good. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Anthony Brown with the basketball. He's at midcourt. Has one defender on him. Tries the layup. No good.
That was number 12, Connor Davis. That's his third, 16th foul.
Culver-Stockton steals it away from the Pioneers. They try a layup. That's no good.
Goaltending, basket's good.
But it's a goaltend, and the basket counts. Here come the Pioneers on offense. Anthony Brown with the basketball. Goes past one defender. Stolen away by Culver-Stockton. The Wildcats try a layup, but that's no good.
Foul winner 13, Jake Alexander.
Jake Alexander.
That's his second.
A foul on Jake Alexander.
16th foul.
And Robert Fry II is going to shoot 2 free throws.
At the line, shooting 2.
That's good. Second free throw is no good. So the Pioneers back with the basketball. Over to Makai Elmore. Back to Brooks Langer. To Jones McCrary.
Fouls on number 1, Robert Fry II. That was his third.
And Robert Fry II is going to have a foul. And Gerard Bosch is going to the free throw line.
Bosch at the line, shooting 1 and 1.
Here comes the 1 and 1. Misses. Gets his own rebound. The Pioneers on offense again. To Jones McCrary, to Makai Elmore. And the pass goes over the head and into the stands and over the head of Gerard Bosch. Jacob McGee comes in for the Wildcats of Culver-Stockton. And here comes Jake Alexander, the guy who just joined the 1,000 point club on Wednesday night. And there's Culver-Stockton with the basketball. The layup is no good. Here come the Pioneers to Anthony Brown. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! He just brought the rim down. Anthony Brown with the jam. What a slam dunk that was. A rebound by the Pioneers. Brooks Langer for 3. That's good! That's good! Cash money! Cash money! A 30-point Pioneer lead.
Check it in.
Caleb Jones McCrary at the line. Misses the free throw. Back to Culver-Stockton it goes. They'll fire a shot. That's no good. Rebounded by the Pioneers. Anthony Brown passes it to Makai Elmore. To Caleb Jones McCrary. To Makai Elmore, who almost, to Brooks Langer. The three is no good. It looked good from this angle. Isaiah Cole about to come in for the Pioneers. 5 minutes left in this game. Another miss by Culver-Stockton, and the Pioneers back with the basketball again. Caleb Jones McCrary. He's double teamed. Over to Brooks Langer. He'll try a three. No good. Brooks Langer gets the rebound. Back over to Caleb Jones McCrary. To Anthony Brown. To McCrary. He tries a layup. That's no good. Anthony Brown gets the rebound. Over to Makai Elmore. He's going to try a three. Bang! Bang! Makai Elmore with the three. A timeout by, and we got a timeout called on the floor. We'll take one as well. You're watching Heart of America Athletic Conference Basketball on MNUsports.com, YouTube.com, and the Heart Conference Network. Back inside the Cook Center Bell Family Arena. Rocky Lamar Court. Ryan Robinson with you on this Saturday night. In for Nate Launis. Pioneers steal it away. Here we go again, folks. The spin move from Elmore. And he's fouled. Makai Elmore. First free throw. No good. Second free throw. Money! 74-40. The Pioneers lead it. Branton Van Dyke checks in for the Pioneers.
Jump ball position, Culver. Picking it for the Wildcats, number 13, Maurice Jones. Also checking in, number 3, Armando Barrera. Checking in for the Pioneers, number 35,
Caden Caberline checks in for the Pioneers from Olathe South High School. And here come the Wildcats. And he sinks a three with two defenders in his face. And the Pioneers are back on offense. And double bonus here. So Brooks Langer is going to shoot 2 free throws for the Pioneers. That's good. Elijah Voss checks in for the Pioneers. Another free throw coming for Brooks Langer. That's good. Make it a second free throw, and in comes Dante Wheatcroft. (76-43) Pioneers. And here come the Wildcats. They're going to fire a three. That's no good. Back to the Pioneers, the ball goes. Isaiah Cole with the basketball. The spin from Elijah Voss. Elijah Voss again with the ball. Isaiah Cole, shot in the corner. That's good. That's good. .250 to go in this game. And here come Culver-Stockton. They miss a two. Back to the Pioneers it goes. Branton Van Dyke to Isaiah Cole. Caden Caberline right next to him. Branton Van Dyke over to Dante Wheatcroft. He'll fire a three. That's no good. Off the backboard and no good. And Culver-Stockton back with the basketball once more. And the two is good.
2 points.
Jim King with the basket for the Wildcats. Caden Caberline with the basketball for the Pioneers. Isaiah Cole, he's going to fire a three. That's no good. Almost rebounded by Branton Van Dyke. Caleb Carr from Baldwin City is going to come in along with Aiden Michael. Just seconds away from their substitution. And there it comes. And Culver-Stockton's going to shoot 2 free throws. That free throw's no good. The Pioneers back on offense. Minute 38 to go in this one, 78-45. This game all but over. Voss for 2, that's no good. And that's going to be a foul on Dante Wheatcroft. Eighth team foul for the Pioneers and more free throws for Culver-Stockton. Maurice Jones makes the first. .122 left in this one. Pioneers up 31. Van Dyke for 3, no good. The save. Van Dyke, no basket as he traveled. But that was amazing, amazing ball movement by the Pioneers before the travel.
1 minute in the ball.
A minute left in this ball game. Culver-Stockton's going to try a monster dunk. The Pioneers back with the ball. 45 seconds left. Branton Dyke with the basket. Brandon Van Dyke. Another dunk by Culver-Stockton. 2 dunks in a row. Maurice Jones, another foul on him, and Branton Van Dyke's going to get 2 free throws for the Pioneers with 26.9 seconds left. Next time the Pioneers possess the ball, they can just dribble it out as Branton Van Dyke makes the first free throw. Second free throw is good. 80-51, Pioneers. Another foul on the Pioneers, and even 19 seconds on the clock. Caleb Carr fouls Maurice Jones. First free throw's good. The Pioneers can just dribble this out as Branton Van Dyke gets the ball. 15, 14, 13. The Pioneers are going to be 3-1 overall on the season and still undefeated in the Heart of America Athletic Conference. 2 games in. What a performance by these Pioneers. 80-53 your final score. What a game, especially by Caleb Jones McCrary tonight. And a team W for the Pioneers as well. Next Tuesday night, the Pioneers play 5:30 and 7:30 p.m. Ryan Robinson in for Nate Launis saying, we'll see you all next time, everybody.